So if you haven't spent much time playing around with Keynote, I just want to show you something really cool that you can do. So you'll notice that I've gone to Pexels and I've downloaded that image, and I've copy-pasted the same image on top, but using alpha and following a few other steps, I've made a color pop. So what I'm going to ask you to do today is, using yourself, and there's me with my silly grin, I'm going to ask you to take a photo of yourself and then copy paste the same image over top. So you've noticed that on the image over top, I've gone down and I've lowered the saturation, and then using alpha, I've removed, basically the color from the dress is now popping. So again, with the top layer, the saturation being all the way down and having the colored layer underneath, I can alpha out the top layer so that it now looks like there's a pop of color. I now want to walk you through a way that you can also, again, I'm going to try to match the color with the color pop in this image. So in a little bit I'll change the color of that shape. But if I want to show you that you can make that shape editable. So again, Keynote has some built-in shapes, but I can take a shape and then I can change it and experiment with it a little bit more. So you're seeing all of those points. That means you can pull that point out and basically create your own custom shape, which is what I'm doing right now. And then again, I'm going to change the color of that shape so that it matches with the color that I've kind of boosted in the image. Just a little bit of a reminder with Keynote or Pages, sometimes it's to your benefit to kind of zoom way out so you can see the whole image. So I've just changed my view down to 50% so I can see the whole thing. And I want a gradient fill here, just again to give it a little bit more of an artistic flair. And that matches with the color pop. So now I'm just going to add some basic text here. So, hi, I'm Miss Friedman. And then again, just reminding you that if I click on the gear, I can play around with the character spacing. So I can take up more of the space of that shape. You can also decrease character spacing. And then if I go to arrange, I can rotate the text accordingly too. So just a few additional things that you can play around with in Keynote. Again, sometimes we think of it just as a tool for creating presentations, but actually it's a really powerful tool for creating and editing images also. And then once you're done creating your image, you can also save and export images to PDF. There you go.